This is Once Upon a City Friday night in Toronto, Canada. Cold and a little bit of flurries, guys. I'm back. It's Friday night. Let's have some fun here. Look at that little bus shelter there, guys. It looks like a little Christmas gift box. I was sitting in there. It's actually pretty warm. I think that's a new one here at Bloor and Avenue Road. I am in downtown Toronto, guys, and I am going to start walking. It is flipping cold tonight. There you be. Let's get moving. Now, one of my favorite places, Bloor Street in Yorkville lights up. So pretty. So how about we head that way? And then we'll see if we can get into any street fights tonight, guys. It's Friday night in Toronto. Hey, Dave and Bangor, Maine, my friend. How are you? You are first in the chat, my friend. I hope all is well in Bangor, Maine, Dave. Such a loyal supporter and such a kind man. Thank you so much, Dave, in Bangor, Maine, for joining this evening. Honky honk. They're all getting pickled here on the corner of Bloor Street West and Avenue Road. Across the street from me there, Dave, is the Royal Ontario Museum. And I hope the holidays will bring you much peace and joy this year. Dave, I know you suffered a loss this year with your, I think it was Bella, Dave. So I wish you much peace this holiday season, my friend. You've been one of my most loyal viewers, and I appreciate it so much, Dave, in Bangor, Maine. Welcome, Dave Jeffrey from Niagara, New York. Thank you so much for joining. And I think I'm walking towards the wing, guys. Hey, how's it going, Cam? I'm in Yorkville walking east on Bloor Street West, guys. I wanted to have a look at these lights. With or without the holidays, I love Christmas lights, guys. They could have lights in the summer for all I care. I love the Christmas lights. Hope everyone's doing well and staying warm. It is a frigid. Tonight it actually feels cold, guys. It actually is cold tonight. Not that bullshit that Johnny Strides keeps pumping out. And if I get anything this year, Dave, in Bangor, Maine, I'm hoping to get a lighter that actually works. Every time that I go to light one of my anxiety sticks, I can't seem to light them. Perhaps that's a sign. They sure are, Cam. And I like what they do here with the bench. They light it up real nice. I wanted to start my stream up there in that little plaza on the top, but hey, Lisa, I didn't think you'd be able to make it tonight, Lisa. I thought you and Adam Hidden Jackpots would be spending your last night in Niagara Falls, enjoying each other's company. So welcome, Lisa, and safe travels tomorrow, Lisa. If I remember what you said the other night, that you are leaving to go back home tomorrow evening. So thank you so much, Lisa, for joining again. Is that a rhetorical question, Tom? I think a number of you could answer that very easily. I know I can. Yes. Yes, I am, Tom. No shame. No shame. I don't have any shame. But if you saw me, you would understand why I'm able to handle this cold weather. I had to go home after work today because I was like, I am not dressed for the element, because when I left this morning, and I left really early, about 8 o'clock this morning, it was warm in Toronto, but now it is flipping cold like that snowman, guys. You're most welcome, Lisa. You're such a kind person and such a great content creator. Quality content. Travel with Lisa MH. Please follow her. Turn your notification bell on. I am an avid supporter of Travel with Lisa and Hidden Jackpots, Adam C. in Niagara Falls. Just like Dave Jeffrey in New York, Niagara Falls. And if you are looking for history in terms of Niagara Falls, check out Dave Jeffrey. He is able to weave pictures and archival footage into such a story that I so enjoyed Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls, New York. Thank you so much, Dave Jeffrey, for joining this evening. Much appreciated, sir. Hey, how's it going, Chatty Cathy? Sorry about the wind, guys. I kind of want to have the feel of the street as well, but I should probably... Nah, my voice projects enough. Thank you so much, Chatty Cathy, for joining. Hello from the very northwest corner of Alberta, Rainbow Lake, Alberta. Well, welcome, Charles. Thank you so much for joining. It probably is colder in Alberta than it is here on Bloor Street West, where I'm walking east right now, guys, outside of a very iconic retail store here, Roots. It's all Canadian. Hey, Raymond. Good to see you, Raymond. How's it going, Dale? Capitals only, Raymond. Capitals only. I'm just joking, Raymond. You don't have to get on my
So we might have to walk a bit.
train. I am here at Bay and Bloor, guys, in Yorkville.
Once we get Conrad and Daniel here, we'll come up with the place and we'll let you know where it is. Maybe it'll be better to get off somewhere else. I'm not sure.
Yikes. I think I missed the light.
They should be going by now.
It's pretty funny. Shout out to Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, you aren't for real. So if you want to defend another content creator or channel, to that special someone who left that comment the other day, and I kind of placated them, but then I deleted it and blocked them. That's how much of a mood I was in the other day. So if you're trolling me still, Miss Jackson, welcome to you too. As I keep walking here east in Yorkville, and there is Italy there. This is their flagship store, guys, and it is beautiful in there. It's pretty bougie though, guys, but everything is authentic Italian food. So if you're a foodie, you gotta check out Italy if you're ever in Toronto. Well, you don't have to, but if you wanna. So last I checked, it was -4 in Toronto, and it feels like, I would say -8. That's what it feels like to me, but I'm all bundled up tonight, guys. I've got my gloves on, my scarf, my secondhand, what is it, Bennington hoodie. So I'm okay, but the wind, it is a bugger. Where's all this traffic coming from? I never see this many folks turning off of Belmudo in Yorkville. I wonder what's going on Yonge that everyone has to come this way. Perhaps I'll go down Yonge Street. I know. I will warm up, Raymond. From all the anxiety. I'm breaking a sweat already. Walking down Yonge Street is sometimes not for the faint of heart. Sometimes you gotta wear your combat boots to go down Yonge Street, so we'll see. It's pretty cold out tonight, so perhaps there's not too much foot traffic happening. And I am hoping that when I make a sharp right turn here at the corner of Yonge and Bloor, that I'm not going to be hit with a very cold wind, because it is windy in the city tonight. Yikes. Oh, it's 25 degrees. Thanks for letting me know, Dale. Guys, I'm going to walk south on Yonge, and I'm going to stay on the west side tonight.
Her husband died. It was just her. She loved her kids.
We lost all our snow. There was a little bit of flurries when I started the stream, but for those of you who celebrate Christmas, I'm not sure if we'll have a white Christmas, but I do know that the folks who reside outside of the Greater Toronto area will definitely be experiencing a white Christmas, so we'll see. I know some folks like to see a little bit of snow at Christmas time. Hey, how's it going, Cypher? That bus. Perhaps, Raymond. I don't know, Chatty Cathy. I don't know. Perhaps the bus stop was. I can't recall. Hey, this is a new Dollarama here, guys. I'm actually surprised at how many people are out tonight. I guess last minute shopping. The last weekend before the big C holiday. And tomorrow is Panic Sunday. Or sorry, Saturday. Panic Saturday. And Panic Saturday is the last Saturday before Christmas. That's what they call it in the retail world, where everyone's scrambling. Well, some folks are scrambling to find that perfect gift. Or perhaps people are making gifts for friends and family this year. As I walk south down Yonge Street this Friday night in Toronto. There's that Scientology building. If the city wanted to do anything or make anything right, because I read the Toronto Star, and they're saying, give them an idea, a good idea to make Toronto better. I only have one idea. This building here that is owned by the Scientology community for several decades now, I do believe the city should commandeer it and turn it into housing for the lower middle class. That's my idea for the Toronto Star on how to make Toronto good again. Let's get rid of this building that is just an eyesore here in Toronto, the Scientology building. Look at this eyesore, guys. They own it, and they haven't done anything with it in decades. They used to have somebody standing outside trying to convert folks. Yeah, exactly, Raymond. Let's get rid of this building. Look, it's an eyesore on one of the most important, I would say, important streets in the city. It is the main artery of this thriving city in Toronto. You'll move him right away, Raymond. Well, okay, I put my name on the list too, Raymond, because this would be a prime location to reside. Look at this. Look at the neglect here. But as long as they're paying their taxes, guys, the Scientology community is allowed. What is this? I've never been on this side. What is this? A building permit. It says a building permit on the Scientology building, but I can't. Perhaps they're blurring it. I know the Scientology community is quite trollish when people leave or say bad things about them, but nonetheless, that building I just passed, let's demolish it and build affordable housing for the working lower middle class. Let's do that. Kind of have to be by myself, Raymond. Perhaps a connecting suites, Raymond. Connecting suites. Keep walking down south on Yonge Street, guys. Cold winter night in Toronto. Well, that's the thing, right, Cypher? I think they would definitely, if they didn't make it for the lower or middle class, then it would definitely be in the range of probably $2,500 a month for a junior one bedroom. And junior one bedrooms in Toronto go for about, well, the rent has gone down in Toronto of late. because of the rules surrounding international students and permanent residency, and the government limiting the number of international students and permanent residents who can come to Canada now. So the rents in Toronto have dropped drastically, and apparently they're equivalent to the rents that were back in 2022. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. That's exactly what happened. The camera was focusing on the fence, but there were a couple of building permits there, but I don't see any movement in that building, so I don't know what those building permits were about. And I am in downtown Toronto tonight, guys, walking south this wintry Friday night. A little bit of flurries, definitely got a wind chill, but thank God it stopped raining. It was raining last night into this morning, and I thought for sure I'd be skating on the ice when I went to work this morning, but it had stopped. Look at this cake. I'm not so sure about that, M Ninja. I'm not so sure. So I don't think the stock of housing in terms of rentals kept up with the number of folks coming into Canada in terms of international students. But last I read this week, the population of Canada has actually gone down for the first time since they started taking statistics in 1946 or 47. So the Canadian population has actually gone down this year drastically. And down the road, I'm not confident them banning international students is a good idea. That's just my opinion, guys. That's just my opinion. Look at this little puppy. Aww. Isn't he cute? Yeah, it was really windy earlier, Raymond. And shout out to all of my Double Dam members. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated to everyone who has joined this evening, Friday night, in the city, Toronto, Canada. Oh, guys, you know what's funny? I'm burning up. I told you, Raymond, the anxiety starts to kick in. And the reality, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm actually live streaming. There's people watching me. I try not to think about it. Even if one person's watching me, I get a bit of stage fright here, guys. I think I'm burning up. Everyone else is cold outside and I'm having a hot flash. This McDonald's is shady. See if I can get by. See if I can get by there without having to pull out my keychain. I got my trusty keychain, guys. This is a new one. Oh, Canada, baby, in the event that somebody wants to play games with me. I'm more than happy to play games, but I've come prepared. Why do the innocent have to suffer, Raymond? Why do the innocent have to suffer? Yeah, this is a shady Mickey D's, guys. This is a heck of a mess here. And I don't even want to flip the camera back to show you that there's actually people living in boxes there, unfortunately. Whatever their life situation is, I don't think anyone should have to live in a refrigerator box. Let's see if I can spin this baby around for a minute. Those two look suspect. I better get the fuck out of here. Excuse my French, guys, but they made me scared. Sally scared? Never, never. Oh, I like this little place. I've been in this place a couple of times, guys, and this owner at Boku, he's so nice. And it does make a difference, guys. It makes a total difference. Customer service, I like to call customer care. It really does make a difference. That's how you keep people. That's how you keep people coming back. Definitely Chatty Cathy. Those two gave me the willies. All of a sudden, when I looked back and I had the camera facing them, they were kind of giving me the willies. So best I turn the camera around and keep walking. Robert Sprite in the house. Good to see you, my friend. No, I don't think you're allowed to carry pepper spray or brass knuckles or anything. Like the keys, I need the keys, right? Like I gotta go home and open my door, right? So that's normal. But if you're intentionally carrying something that could be used as a weapon, the Toronto Police Service strongly advises against it. But if somebody were to come at me, like I'm going toe to toe with them, guys. But you don't bring a knife to a gunfight, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna run. Yikes. Sorry, Chatty Cathy. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. I think I zoomed in. Let me zoom out. Thank you for letting me know that, Chatty Cathy. Much appreciated. You know what? Unfortunately, Raymond, I think so. I don't know what became of that gentleman who somebody broke into his house. And he defended his house. I forget how he defended. I don't know. Did he stab the guy who broke in? But inevitably, they were both charged. So we don't really have a law similar to the United States in terms of the right to carry a weapon or the right to defend our property like they do in the U.S. And that's unfortunate. That's the one thing I like about the U.S. The right to protect your property and the right to protect yourself. As I walk south along Yonge Street, guys, in downtown Toronto, and people are enjoying their dinners right now, late dinner on a Friday night, outside of the super hot pot and tea. how's it going, Claudio? Is it still too high, Chatty Cathy? Excuse me, guys. I think I burped. Thank you for letting me know, Chatty Cathy. Much appreciated. Yikes! The wind! And I have arrived at College and Yonge. There is that old Franz. I'm not a fan of the Franz on College, but I am a fan of the Franz on Massey Street. This one here, well, perhaps they have better service this year, so I don't want to blanket them with any negative reviews. Perhaps they've changed their ways. A little bit of flurries here tonight, guys. In downtown Toronto. It's my favorite kind of snow, but there's just not enough of it. Like, it's a little bit of flurries this evening here at Carlton and Yonge. That guy's riding a bike. See, one of those delivery drivers. It's a hard job, guys. And the city of Toronto is thinking of passing a bylaw. I don't know how they'd be able to enforce it, but they want to stop folks from riding their e-bikes and their e-scooters on the sidewalk. This is the old Eaton Centre, or the Eatons. Yikes, that guy scared the crap out of me. It's like he was running out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't think the cops really want to get involved with that, Raymond. That's the problem. And to be fair, I don't see too many people. Oh, I spoke too soon, but I don't see too many people riding their e-bikes on the sidewalk. So I think it might be a waste of resources. I think the Toronto Police Service has better things to do. Perhaps they could do a campaign just educating folks that e-bikes are not allowed on the sidewalk in Toronto.
I thought diesel smoke was in general, but I was like, no.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of me, Chatty Cathy. My nerves are bad. I have been up since 6 o'clock this morning, guys, so perhaps that would explain it. It's not too bad on Yonge Street though, Raymond. I don't really feel the wind that much. And thank you so much for joining, Tom. Much appreciated. And thank you so much for your kind comment the other night. Much appreciated, sir. And big shout out to Scappa again. Thank you so much for your kindness, Scappa Adams. Is that Santa? Is that Santa? Somebody's really in the Christmas spirit right now. Let's go have a look at these lights here at College Park. There's a big teddy bear. Okay, I'll show my silly little mug. Thank you everyone so much for joining this evening here in Toronto, Canada. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I want to do a selfie with the bear, but thank you guys. Jenny, are you one of those trolls, Jenny? You know what to do, mods. Shoot him down. Do not abort mission. Shoot her down. Jenny, you're gone. You can watch from the peanut gallery, Jenny. Toodaloo, bitch. Sorry, guys. But I'm tired of these trolls. I don't like certain people on YouTube. That's my choice. And if you like certain people, that's your choice. Any mod, get rid of Jenny. Blow her up. I don't trust that is even Jenny. Like I said, goodbye, Miss Jackson. Guys, this is Yonge Street. And in College Park, they have a beautiful skating rink. It's so pretty. I hope Santa sends you a big clump of coal, Jenny. A big clump of coal. I've got a little girl, Jenny. I've got a daughter. Why don't you grow up? Perhaps I can get rid of Jenny. I was asking my mods to get rid of this skank, but perhaps I can get rid of this skank. Look at these snowmen. Jenny, this is why you have no friends and no man in your life, Jenny. Jenny, you gotta be a nice person, Jenny. Look at this skating rink, guys. Isn't this beautiful? I wish I had skates so I could show you my backward skating ability. College Park always lights up real nice in the Christmas season. Not too many people on the ice. I used to cycle to work when I was younger and on really cold wind chill days. Good for you, Raymond. Wow, you're a real avid cycler. I can't do it, Raymond. I can't do it. I do have that pass where I can ride a bike in the city. I think you already know the rental pass. Wasn't Jenny's number famous once? Who's Jenny? Did you get rid of her? Did you get rid of her? Jenny, if I want your opinion, I'll ask. So, bugger off, Jenny. You want to support a content creator, just support them on their channel. I don't want to hear about anybody else's channels anymore, guys. I don't. If I bring it up, fine. It's fair play. But I know a number of my viewers support a number of Toronto content creators, and that's their choice, guys. You're allowed to support whoever you want. You're allowed to like whoever you want. So there you be. But don't come on my channel and insult me, Marge, or whoever the hell you are. Just bugger off. It's Friday night. Go get a life. Maybe you need a drink, Jenny. Maybe you need to go home and pour yourself a shot and take a chill pill, because there's bigger problems than some middle-aged broad in Toronto going off about some guy in Toronto. So Jenny, perhaps you need to have a little bit of a sippy and just take a chill pill. There's much more important things to do in life, Jenny, than bug the fuck out of me. Why is Jenny still here, guys? Come on, somebody get rid of her. If you don't get rid of Jenny, I'm starting the stream again. Mods, block her, please. I don't want to see this skank on my channel, Jenny. Jenny from the block. Don't you have to work a corner right now, Jenny? Although you are helping my views, Jenny. Perhaps you should stay, Jenny. Are you wearing a thong tonight, Jenny? Jenny, we know you're wearing a thong tonight. Please keep talking, Jenny. You're seducing us all with your bullshit. Exactly. Jenny, come on. What kind of thong are you wearing? Is it a Christmas one? Do you have like a big green bow on your big fat butt? Jenny, don't play with me, Jenny. I'm not nice. Ask them. Ask them. Ask my viewers if I'm nice when you screw with me. Yeah, well, please, mods, get rid of Jenny. Nail her to the proverbial cross. Say to my face, Jenny, I'm on Yonge Street. I dare you. I dare you and anybody else I've called out on YouTube. This used to be the Club Luno, guys. Thank you, Jenny. My views have gone up. You stupid skank. You lousy skank. Get a life, Jenny. So what are you wearing, Jenny? Are you wearing a sexy thong? What's your answer now, Jenny? I generally don't help out escorts, but for you, Jenny, I will. So anybody wants to meet up with Jenny, go ahead, guys. Check out her channel. She likes to, you know, screw around with Once Upon a City, so perhaps she'll screw around with you. As I walk south on Yonge Street towards Yonge and Dundas, guys. Yonge and Dundas. Where'd you go, Jenny? Come on, Jenny. Is your thong bugging your big fat ass? Come on, Jenny. Jenny, is this where you work? The Zanzibar? Are you in there, Jenny? Maybe these gentlemen will shove some money down your thong and you'll leave me alone. 75 topless, bottomless vixens, Jenny.
Just out of my mouth, I was saying like random words.
What's up, broski? Hey, how's it going, Jeff? Somebody snap me out of this. Because now I'm all ripe. So if someone does something to me on Yonge Street, I'm ripe, guys. I'm ripe. My video, my live stream's going to go viral here. Well, Merry Christmas anyways, Jenny, but you lost this round. Try again, Jenny, but you're only allowed to have so many channels on YouTube, so go get a life. Oh, they changed this window, guys. It's old school. I generally don't. I've been trying to walk a straight line in my real life and on YouTube, broski. But if you want to come out and talk smack to me and come on my channel and not even greet me or my mods, show some respect, Jenny. Perhaps you need to put on some pants over your big fat ass thong. Oh, Canada, baby! As I make my way to Yonge and Dundas, guys, with each step, we are leaving that troll behind us. No worries, guys. It's entertainment. That's all that is, guys. It's all entertainment. Don't believe everything you see on YouTube. And don't believe everything you read on the internet. That's all I'm saying. Well, it's my channel, Jeff, so I don't really have to ignore her. I would have blocked her, but if my mods see shit like that, just block them, guys. You don't have to ask me. Anybody who has a wrench, I trust you can get rid of those type of individuals. This is Little Canada. Broski, on what? On what? What would you suggest, sir? Hey, how's it going, kitty? Thank you so much for joining, kitty. Just had a little bit of a tickle there, but we're all good right now, kitty. Just blowing off a little bit of steam. Take a breather. Yes, Sally, take a breather. As I make my way to Yonge and Dundas. Hope all is well, Kitty MC Canada. Much appreciated, kitty. I hope you're feeling well, kitty. But if you're thinking of gift ideas, guys, I think if you go on the replay, perhaps what I was saying about Jenny might be a great gift idea, guys. If you have a significant other, he loves Jenny. Okay. As I make my way south on Yonge Street, guys, here at Yonge and Dundas. Everybody take a breather. Well, I'm the hostess with the mostest, so I'll start first, guys. I'll start first. Me first. What do you get the person who has nothing? Oh, perhaps I get them nothing? Winter Glow is closed. Thank you for joining first and last. I am so sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that little kernuffle. And I'm so sorry I didn't see your messages, kitty. I wasn't seeing really anyone's messages, so I wonder if perhaps I was in a buffer zone and perhaps nobody heard what I was saying. So that might be a good thing. Thank you so much, Kitty MC Canada. First and last, Broski, David Bangor, Maine. Shout out to George Howard in Chicago. All my Double Dam members. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much. It is pretty warm. It's pretty thick, first and last. It is pretty thick. It is an old hoodie. It's United Bennington. I bought it at that thrift store, Wildlife Thrift Store. Oh, that Sam sign is so, it's so iconic. Thank you so much, Kitty MZ Canada. Truly, thank you so much, Kitty MZ Canada. My apologies, guys, for kind of losing it there. Yeah, that's Sam the Record Man sign is so iconic. It really is. And the Winter Glow Festival here at Sankofa Square opens again tomorrow, guys. It runs from December 11th to the 21st. So it closes down this weekend. So you still have an opportunity to check it out. It's okay. The ride is expensive. I was here the other night with my daughter, and the prices for the rides are just insane. So we just looked. As I continue walking south on Yonge Street. Thank you so much for everybody who's joined this evening. Much appreciated. So it was, from what I recall, first and last, it was $40 for 8 tickets. And I think it was like 4 tickets for the Ferris wheel. I can't really recall, but I think it'll cost you about $15-20 to ride that Ferris wheel. And as fun as that looks, that is way too expensive. Here we have the Ed Mirvish Theater. Hey, how's it going, James? Good to see ya. Merry Christmas, James Cash. Much love, James, and so good to see ya. And so good to see everybody. Kitty MZ, always so supportive, keeping me on track. Much appreciated, Kitty. Thank you so much. What happened here? Was there an ambulance? Across the street from me there, guys, is the Eaton Centre. I am on Yonge Street this Friday night in Toronto, Canada. Oh, isn't that so cute? This is a game place, guys. It's like the claw place where you pick up toys. Yeah, Italy, the newest Italy is across the street, guys. This location here is mostly pronto takeaway and their restaurants. It's fabulous in there, guys. Check it out if you have an opportunity. The newest Italy in Toronto here at the Toronto Eaton Centre.
That's fine.
And I think they're open to 11 on Fridays and Saturdays. little dolls here, me and my daughter were eyeing these the other day. Does anyone remember these little dolls here? Let me try and zoom in. You won't believe how much they're selling those dolls for, guys. I remember those dolls when I was a little kid. They were not expensive back in the day. The early 80s, I think. Those dolls are selling for like 50, 60 bucks right now inside of this store here. So if you're a toy collector, definitely keep all your toys, guys. They only go up in price. And if anyone knows where I can get a vintage strawberry shortcake doll, leave a comment. I remember Strawberry the Shortcake. She was one of my favorite dolls when I was a little girl. I love that she smelled like strawberry and it was so sweet. And I'm like jonesing to get my hands on a vintage Strawberry Shortcake doll because I do collect vintage dolls. And I generally find them in my local thrift shop. Hot Wheels, Jeff. Hot Wheels are worth a lot too, Jeff. I heard the ones that have the red wheels are actually the ones worth a lot of money, and collectors really want those ones. As I make my way south on Yonge Street, guys, perhaps I should go into the Eaton Centre and check out that Christmas tree. Just for fun. That building across the street there used to be the old Toronto Bank. And then it merged, I think it merged with the Toronto Dominion Bank. And they've kept the building intact. What a historical building. And above it is this benign condo. And there is a bit of flurries happening here on Yonge Street this Friday night in Toronto. Oh, record players are worth something too. First and last, I'm going to cut through the Eaton Centre, guys. I want to have a look at this tree. All of the retail shops are closed in here outside of Italy, I do believe. Well, somebody lost their hat. I wonder if it was that little girl. Let's see. Somebody has lost their hat, guys. Is this your hat? The little girl was wearing a purple coat. I thought the hat belonged to her. Nonetheless, guys, I'm parking the hat there. It's a nice warm hat. It'll come in handy. Perhaps somebody will remember that they lost it. Look at that tree. You're one of those, eh, broski? You're one of those. Well, I parked it there, so perhaps somebody will find it. Or finders keepers, perhaps somebody who really needs it will grab it. Oh, that looks so pretty, guys. Look at that red tree. Look how pretty that is. It sure is, Jeff. And there is the old fountain, guys. if I could get on the elevator and see the tree from a different angle. I always see it on this level. Perhaps I could see it if I got on it. Let's see. Maybe I can get on the elevator and see this massive Christmas tree inside of one of the biggest malls in the city, the Eaton Centre. Oh, okay. Oh, I get that, I totally get that, broski. Some folks don't want to touch anything. But me, I think I touch too many things. Is this elevator working? I'm on level 2. Hey, how's it going, Carl? You know what, Carl? I've been thinking about that. Like, how did they get this tree into the mall? I know they have a car at the other side of this mall, but let's get on this elevator and see if I can have a different view of the Christmas tree, guys. Let's get right up against that window. I'm hoping somebody crosses the top floor. So I'm on the elevator now in the Eaton Centre, guys. Let me know if I buffer. I know a few of those, James. I definitely know a few people who are afraid of the water. I actually have been drinking bottled water for the last few years because my best friend came from Vancouver and he says that the water in Toronto tastes like toilet water, so I kind of jumped on the bottled water. But the last few months I've actually been drinking tap water again in Toronto. Guys, I'm on the elevator in the Eaton Centre. I'm trying to get a better view of this Christmas tree here. It's quite busy in this elevator right now, but the mall is closed. Also, guys, I'm drinking tap water. I'm trying to save money. Okay, let's see if we can get up. Okay, people are getting off the elevator here. Let's have a better look at this tree. Yeah, some people can't drink anything but bottled water first and last. I haven't been on this elevator in years. Just P1? Oh, we're going to keep going up, guys. I'm the only one on the elevator right now, thank goodness. So let's have a look at this Christmas tree in the Eaton Centre. I'm taking the elevator up. We're going all the way up to the top where the star is. Yeah, I'm feeling that way too, Chatty Cathy. Jeez! I have not been on this elevator in forever, guys. So this is the top of the Christmas tree in the Eaton Centre. I'm not confident they're recycling the plastic bottles first and last. Here we go, coming down. Oh, perhaps I should press the button. In some of the older buildings, Carl, I'm on the third floor in the Eaton Centre now, guys. In some cities, though, Carl, the infrastructure of the pipes is so old, you're kind of paranoid about not so much the water, but how the water is being transported to you through the old pipes. And I do know they are fixing up a lot of the water pipes in Toronto due to the fact that they are very old. Yeah, exactly, first and last. I find when I'm drinking tap water, I'm not really keeping track of how much water I'm drinking as I walk south through the Eaton Centre. Thank you guys so much for joining this evening. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Raymond. But I also have a water filter. Those little jugs. And they're quite good too. And I find that if you do chill your water, like filter it and leave it in the fridge, it tastes pretty good. Yeah, you boil water, Dale. You definitely boil water. Guys, I'm going to head down to the main level of the Eaton Centre and get back out on the street. Oh, perhaps I can live stream past those holiday windows. There was mixed reviews. I know. How do I get out of here? Is the door open? The guy looked at me like, what? It's like, help me out here, sir. You saw people leaving. Anyways, I got out of the Eaton Centre. Guys, let's go have a look at the corner of Yonge and Queen where the new holiday windows are. Brought to you by the makers of Mars Candy at the old Simpsons building and the old Hudson's Bay department store. And they haven't been able to put holiday windows here for, I do believe, 2 years due to the construction of the new Ontario subway line right here along Queen Street West. And the department store, Hudson's Bay, going under this past summer. I still can't believe Hudson's Bay is done, guys. I still can't believe it. I worked at the Hudson's Bay Company over 25 years ago as loss prevention, and I just can't believe it's over. Now, the old Christmas windows used to be along this route here, heading west on Queen Street. So here is the new holiday windows, guys. I did do a pre-recorded, but let's walk past it live. Why not? Here at the corner of Yonge and Queen. And these windows here are brought to you by Mars Canada. And they tell the story of a day in the life of an elf. You'll take a gander. Hey, how's it going, Picard? Picard. And everyone else who's joined, thank you so much. Perhaps it looks nicer tonight. I don't know. It seems nicer tonight than it was when I saw it for the first time. Got that little train going by. Now, what I don't understand, guys, is why is there 2 packets of Ben's rice? Does anyone want their stocking stuffed with rice? Tell me how you really feel, James. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It is a bit sparse. This little elf here is ice fishing, guys. Look at this. It is. It's pretty sparse though. Like all the money Mars Canada candy store makes. Come on, guys. But it does light up the street, and a lot of viewers who watched my videos said they did enjoy it. So it is subjective, guys, but what is this guy doing? Skittles. That guy looks like that little elf, a day in the life of this elf, he looks like he's eavesdropping on what they're doing on the other side of the wall there. Yeah, that's what I felt too, Cam. I felt like it was just, it's okay. When I brought my daughter here the other night to have a look at the windows, she felt the same way I did, but we both agreed, how do we get our hands on those candy bars? Those are real candy bars, guys. Those are the Mars candy bars. Everybody wants a candy. Here's the double bubble window.
You're taunting me to like break through the
Thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. Well, that explains the Ben's rice. That is odd that they do Ben's rice. I'm a huge fan of the rice, though. I do enjoy a Mars bar, and I do enjoy Ben's rice, but I found it a bit plain, guys, but at least the windows are lit up again here at the corner of Yonge and Queen. The holiday windows, an annual tradition for many people who are familiar with Toronto. Guys, I'm going to make a sharp right here at Richmond Street. Oh, you like the window display, eh, Raymond? I think you left a comment. Yeah, so a number of folks did enjoy the windows. I just felt they could have done more. I don't think I was too harsh in my critique of the windows, but I feel like they could have done more for the windows, Raymond, but they do definitely add a lot of light and a lot of Christmas spirit to the, as James would say, ugly Yonge Street. You like the Queensway, James? I don't recall this office tower being here when I worked at the Big Ice. And I'm going to walk west for a little bit here, guys. Friday night in Toronto, a cold, windy evening in the city. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this evening as I walk the perimeter of the old Hudson's Bay Company department store. Hey, how's it going, Ramprat? Good to see you, Steven. Hope all is well in Texas. Thank you so much, Ramprat. Yeah, it's pretty old, James. It's pretty old. You know what shocked me the other day was seeing this here, guys. So they still have these old revolving doors here. But this inner workings here, what are they doing here? And now the Hudson's Bay is empty. The first holiday season where the Hudson's Bay retail store, department store is not a part of the retail establishment in Canada. Yikes! Yikes, it's windy. Why is Bay Street always so windy? Windier than any other street, guys. How about I go over this way? I was gonna walk south, but you know what? Perhaps I'll walk west. Let's have one last look inside of this retail store, the Hudson's Bay. No longer, guys, no longer. Hey, how's it going, Patrick? Trinidad, good to see ya. There is Old City Hall, guys. And I'll walk past Nathanville Square here. It is getting really windy. Yikes. Oh, Canada, baby. Those guys were standing. There's like 4 young people standing there, and they see some old lady like me with my gimbal aiming at a flag saying that. They're probably thinking, okay, there's another crazy lady walking down the street. And this is the new subway line that they are building here on Queen Street West. Yikes, it's cold. Bay Street's got to be the coldest street in Toronto right now, and I think it's because it's a wind tunnel. Let me face the camera this way, guys. Oh, you did spend the last Christmas in Toronto. Well, welcome, Patrick, and everyone else who's joined this evening. And thank you so much to my mods. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much. Kitty MZ Canada, Dave and Bangor, Maine, Raymond, Tom, James Cash, Travel with Lisa MH, and everyone else who's joined this evening. Much appreciated, guys. You know what's even worse, Carl, is I noticed that Yonge Street is becoming more and more residential. Like you said, it used to have character with a lot of storefronts and more mom and pop shops. And now there's like all these benign condos that I feel take away from really what Yonge Street really was all about. But Toronto keeps evolving, so Toronto's a very young city, and I still feel as though Toronto has yet to find itself. So damn, it's cold out, guys. Holy moly. It's that wind, it just smacks you right in the face. Let's have a look at this people skating on the ice tonight. Not as many as I saw the other night, but still some folks are giving it a go here. at Nathanville Square, skating on the ice, and the ice is hard tonight, guys. It is flipping cold here at Nathanville Square, and they've got a great boombox playing in the background, and folks are enjoying this wintry cold weather here in Toronto with the Nathanville Square City Hall in the background, guys. Isn't that pretty with the tree? Christmas everywhere here in City Hall, and everyone's enjoying the holiday season in Toronto right now. Let's get out of here before I get nailed by this music. Not that it makes much of a difference, guys. The ad revenue is not favorable to YouTube content creators these days, but that's par for the course, guys. Par for the course as I continue west along Queen Street West here. It's cold. Yikes! Should have cut through the Hilton or the Sheraton to warm up a bit. Or at least warm up my phone a bit here, guys. As I make my way across Queen Street West, I'm going to make my way inside of the Sheraton, warm up my gimbal a tiny bit here, guys. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at the City Hall. That looks so nice. I love that red and green light. That looks so pretty. Can I get in here? Let's see. Oh, mommy. That wind. Biting wind. Hey, how's it going, Sal? I'm inside the Sheraton Hotel, guys. Trying to warm up a tiny little bit. It is flipping cold out. Flipping cold in Toronto tonight. And the 7-day forecast, well, I lost it. It did say what the forecast was, but what is it currently, guys? That's the weather in Toronto tonight, guys. But tomorrow it's going to be really nice. Look, partly sunny. And the Sheraton always changes the display in their lobby, and here they have a nice little Christmas display here in the front. I'm not sure that's what they were. I think they were just young people enjoying their lives on a Friday night, Carl, but you are always very creative. It sure does travel with Lisa. It's so pretty in here right now. And they've got a gingerbread man. inside of the Sheraton Hotel. Guys, let's get back out there and feel the burn. Well, I'm going to feel the burn. Where shall I complete this journey? Oh, and shout out to Growing Serenity. Growing Serenity has such a beautifully curated channel, guys. Check her out. Growing Serenity. Such a beautiful channel. And if you're watching Growing Serenity, just such respect for you and the quality of your channel. Much appreciated. And happy holidays to you, Growing Serenity. Grand Pratt, that sounds like a nice day to me. Pretty warm though. Where am I going? Guys, I'm walking south on Yonge Street right now. In downtown Toronto, Friday night in the city. Thank you so much, James. Much appreciated, sir. Not that much foot traffic downtown, though. I did see a few people. Here is the keg here on Yonge Street as I make my way towards Adelaide. There's a TTC bus out of commission. Oh, there is a bus driver on it, but it's one of the older buses, I would say. I don't really pay attention to the buses. I've yet to see the holiday subway train. Apparently there's a subway train on line 1 in Toronto, all wrapped up like a Christmas present, but I never get to see it. Guys, I'm just pausing to think where I'm going to head. I am on Adelaide Street West. I'm walking south on York. It's not too bad now. The wind was brutal on Bay, but it seems okay now, guys. James, I forget, did you ever reside in Toronto? I know you live in Los Angeles or California now. Were you born in Toronto, James? I don't think I've ever asked you that. That looks like an old TTC bus there, guys. Perhaps it looks older with the lights off. Oh, you did, James. Oh, yeah, definitely, James. Like, you definitely can walk through downtown Toronto and, like, I make it look like it's longer than it is. But you definitely can walk through downtown Toronto in, like, a half an hour if you really want to hit up the hot spots. Okay, broski, I saw your comment. You said walk west on King. I'm going to walk a little west on King here. It's not too bad on King, actually. It feels pretty warm. I'm walking west on King Street West, guys. In Toronto, Canada on this Friday night. Always look at these sewers to see how cold it is, and that'll give you some sense of how cold it is. The steam coming out of those sewers and the fluffy white stuff is coming down again, guys. As I walk west past University Avenue along King Street West. Let's do it. I said hi to you, didn't I, Sal? Sal Smith and everyone else who's joined this evening, Friday night in the city. And it's cold, guys. There's those sewers. Look at the steam coming up. Coming up on the theater district. Oh, that would be a very nice event. Candlelight Christmas Eve here at St. Andrew's Church. Gonna walk a little bit more here west on King Street West, guys, because Broski said walk west, and I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. And there is the CN Tower, all lit up real pretty with the snow coming down. Yeah, it sure does look neat, and it feels pretty warm too when you walk through it, Lisa. I am doing it, kitty. I'm doing it. The snow's coming down now, guys. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Like, a lot of these people, like, they're not hanging out on the street. They're, like, going to places like the Elephant Castle across the street here on Simcoe and King. Looks like a show might have just got out. I'm seeing a lot of folks coming out of the theater. And this is the theater district. We have Roy Thompson Hall to my left. The Canada Walk of Fame here, guys. Oops. I don't think there's going to be much snow happening, Lisa, but fingers crossed for Travel with Lisa MH. She is headed home tomorrow, guys. And wishing Lisa all the best. And she will be back in Niagara Falls. But wishing you all the best, Lisa. Yikes! Yeah, everyone's coming out of the theater right now, so I don't know what show was playing at the Royal Alexandra Theater. Keep walking west here. Here comes the fire truck. Wow, that is loud. Wall-to-wall traffic here at King Street West. This fire truck is stuck. Looks like he can get through now. I'm standing on one of these chairs, guys. That's how I got up so high. You're like, how the heck did you get up so high? Well, I'm just standing on the chair there. As the snow comes down, this snow ain't too bad, guys. Here comes another fire truck. Terrible time to try to get around these streets, guys. The theater just let out. gonna keep walking a little more west here, guys, along King Street West. Looks as though the show has let out. That would explain all of the people. There's the Princess of Wales Theatre.
You guys are gonna tank my Uber rating. What are we doing?
Way.
Lots of taxis available here. The light is on. That means the taxi is free to get in. There's another hat. Everybody's losing their hats today. Lot of fire trucks headed east on King Street West this evening, guys. The hot dog stand still open here. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is, Raymond. Look at this, guys, a new stamp for Leonard Cohen. Is this new? This is news to me. So I'm just going to walk along King Street West here for a little bit, guys. Friday night in Toronto. How's it going, Jennifer? Welcome, and welcome to everyone who's joined on this live stream. I'm walking through King Street West right now, guys. A little bit here. And then that'll be that. Get past those people. I'm surprised my hand hasn't frozen up yet because I'm wearing my half gloves. This one I'm wearing two, guys. Gotta keep my hands warm. Walking west. See what's happening in the club district. I'm not sure the club district has that many folks in the winter, but I could be wrong. I know a lot of folks have started their holidays. A lot of people coming into Toronto and leaving Toronto for the holiday season. Wow, what is going on? Another fire truck. Yikes! That is loud, Raymond. That fire truck's stuck, though. I can think of a better route for this fire truck, and it sure as hell wouldn't be King Street. Through my bones. That honking so loud. Pretty difficult to get past that streetcar on the tracks for that fire truck, guys. Yeah, well, it's only one lane. Carl, it's only one lane. It's pretty hard to navigate as an emergency service vehicle on one lane. Surely I would have suggested taking a different route, but perhaps there's an incident on King. Christmas everywhere, guys. Christmas is everywhere with the holiday music. And if you loathe holiday music, like, I like to hear holiday music in small doses, but it's everywhere right about now.
They're like unrelatable.
Yeah, exactly, Chatty Cathy. There's just nowhere for anyone to go. And it has nothing to do with bike lanes either. Everything to do with just being one lane of traffic. As I walk west here, guys, along King. The place is called the Bar Hop. Bar Hop, and it seems like some honky-tonk music happening inside.
How did you get it for her?
Yeah, exactly, Carl. There's a couple of radio stations in Toronto that's all they do. They play music 24/7 Christmas as soon as the holiday starts. What are these guys running for? As I make my way. What's in this? It's a holiday market in here. What is this? A holiday market. Guys, I'm gonna turn left here on Spadina. Got some sort of bazaar happening here on the corner of King and Spadina. It's still open.
Look at him.
Got some folks singing over there with the Christmas tree. Guys, I'm walking south on Spadina. Lots of traffic tonight. The theaters were letting out, the fire department, emergency vehicles were trying to get somewhere. What's happening here? Pretty pleasant evening tonight though, guys. I guess I dressed pretty comfortably for this walk because I haven't really felt the cold outside of Bay Street with the wind tunnel and got back slapped into my next life with the wind. Guys, how about I wrap this baby up and put a nice little Christmas bow on it. Let's have one last look at the CN Tower. It's so pretty. Here is the well. And I was here a couple of weeks ago. The more I come to the well, the more I like it here. Let's take you upstairs. All of the stores are closed because for once I've actually gotten my butt out here on a late Friday night like I used to do. But due to my new schedule where I work now, which I don't mind, I'm quite happy there. Have a good night, Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, they turned the music off. I think this is my first time in the well with the music off. Reiki, why you gotta go be that way, Reiki? So I'm not gonna let anybody piss on my parade, guys, because as I'm wrapping up this stream with the Christmas tree at the well, so pretty here when no one's here. How pretty that is. See if I can get over there. Kind of like a labyrinth in here with all the bridges. Oh, I love these little pockets here, guys. Look at this little pocket here. Isn't that sweet? Oh, here's an upper view from a couple weeks ago, Kitty, when I had that hot cocoa, thanks to your generosity and everyone else for watching. That's where I had the Bailey's hot chocolate. So I guess I'll stop it right here, guys. This is a beautiful view in the background here at the well. I think they do have their Christmas little market happening here as well, with some vendors and Christmas decor. Flipping this baby around, guys. That was one heck of a walk, guys. That was one heck of a walk. Thank you everyone so much for joining on this Friday night walk. Thank you, Kitty MC, Chatty Cathy, thank you for joining. Carl, Jeff, Dave in Bangor, Maine, my friend, may you have a very happy Christmas, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave. In Bangor, Maine. Broski, I walked West Onking for you. There you go, sir. There you go. Thank you everyone so much. Thank you, Cam, for joining. You were one of the first. Jeff, Chatty Cathy, G. Shout out to Skepa. Shout out to all my Double Dam members. Thank you, Raymond. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Raymond. Tom, thank you so much. And just a special... and Carl, thank you so much, Carl. Always such a joy to have you in the chat there, Carl. Much appreciated. Travel with Lisa MH. You have a safe travels, my friend. I just want to... Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls, New York. Check him out. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so much, Kitty. And for anyone I forgot, it's not intentional. Thank you, George Howard from Chicago. Special happy Merry Christmas to all of my Double Dam members, to all of my loyal viewers. Thank you everyone so much. I wish you all a very happy Christmas or Hanukkah, or however you celebrate the holiday season. And I will be back after Christmas, and much appreciated, everybody. Hopefully I see you before the year is out, 2025 coming to an end. But Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone, and thank you guys so much for your generosity this year, and may you all have a very peaceful holiday wherever you may be. Much love to everybody. And James Cash, my friend, good to see you tonight, my friend, and take care. Happy holidays, Chatty Cathy, and everyone else. Much love to all of my viewers. Thank you everyone so much. Take care, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody, and see you after the holiday is over. Take care, everybody.